Back at Pipeline for the Billabong Pro quarterfinal. 3 out in the water and a matchup of 2 of Hawaii's finest competitors and surfers, Seth Moniz versus John Florence. What's at stake? A spot in the semifinals, today being finals day, and I'm looking forward to this matchup. I'm Kaipo Guerrero. I'm joined by former big wave world champ Makua Kai Rothman.
And I'm pretty happy just to be out there, surf with the GOAT and hopefully get some good waves and be in the final.
All the best in the semis, Miggy.
Seth Moniz, backdoor, brilliant drop, gets under the hood, and he fires across the bow of a John Florence. That's the first wave in quarterfinal number 3, and Seth Moniz comes out swinging, Makua.
A round of, look at that, just waiting patiently for his fins to engage, hands behind the back, knick-knack, paddywhack, let's go, baby. It's the Hawaiian heat right now.
It sure is all Hawaii heat. Another look at Seth Moniz with a brilliant effort at backdoor. Again, appreciate this and break this down in slow motion.
I mean, look at the board, just disengaging. He's under the lip the whole time. That's what you call taking off under it. Seth Moniz was barreled from start to finish, hands up. I mean, what else can you say about that wave? That was a perfectly ridden, critical wave, critical drop, fins disengaging, and here we go, Kaipo. John backing him up on the left.
Pipeline, John has to fight for an exit and unable to get the completion on that wave, so an early advantage to Seth Moniz.
Putting his mark out here at Pipeline right now, especially against one of the greatest to ever do it, John Florence. Here you go, I've been riding, Kaipo.
Here he is, way deep in the back door, and John Florence answers right back to Seth Moniz. Expect a big number for ride number 2 for John Florence.
And here we go, John under the lip. I mean, look how deep he gets on this wave. Little smaller wave than Seth's, but nonetheless super deep, super technical. John being John.
This is classic John, and when you think that he would be a bit intimidated with that excellent score from Seth Moniz, he just fires right back, and he does what he's done so many times here. John Florence, 51 starts here at Pipe in competition. 38 of those 51 times he's won the heat. He has a 75% winning percentage here at Pipe. So high percentage, Makua, when compared to Seth Moniz. Oh, there he goes.
That out, amazing.
What do you think, Laura?
I mean, amazing. I mean, it is a lot different up here than it is down on the beach. The beach has been packed. I went and chatted to a few spectators this morning. Some people had woken up at 4 a.m. to get down here.
Like I said, John's the best guy out here right now, and he just shows it right here, Kaipo. So late, behind the peak. He's backdooring Pipeline. That's going to be another great score in his scoreline.
I love the water angle provided to us, Makua. What happens in the barrel?
John just really comfortable in there. You see how he's dragging himself on the wall of that wave? He's not trying to hurry up at all. He knows where he's at. He knows his position in his prime. I mean, right there, getting his weight over that front foot, going for the first pump, and then the rest is history. He's just dragging. He's having fun. He's doing what John does.
John. So good they named him twice. Waiting, anticipating the score to set the situation out in the water. Here we go with Seth Moniz on the answer mat. He goes Pipe. Has to drag his body to slow down to get behind the current in the barrel for a set. Kind of rides through that section. Squares off the bottom. Kicks out there. Seth Moniz staying in the action. Doesn't want John to get away from him.
Yeah, Seth staying busy. He has that 9-point score, like I said. And you don't want to be caught slipping and sitting around, especially while John's building his house, getting scores under priority. Seth's trying to work on bettering his scoreline right now and getting another backup score to complement that 9.60.
So a couple of important scores that we are awaiting, and to set the situation here, we'll take another look at Seth Moniz.
Yeah, just dropping in, coming around on the bottom turn, slowing himself down. Not too deep of a barrel on that one. Beautiful ride. And like I said, I think he's just trying to back up that score. Looks like John baited him in a little bit on that wave. Use a little mind telepathy to have Seth paddle for that wave. Especially, I think John's going to get a massive score on his last wave. Seth's going to have his work cut out for him, Kaipo.
And Moniz, one more look here. for Seth Moniz. We'll be waiting for this score to see where it falls in the range and set the situation in this heat. Great barrel riding, maybe not as deep as the previous wave with John Florence. All right, yeah, start paddling right now, Strider. We got another set coming through. John showing intent. Here we go. Florence, backdoor, pulls in way too deep on that one. Even John Florence is not going to come out of that wave. Opportunity now to Seth Moniz, who holds priority again, needing a 7.07. The young Hawaiian from Kuli'o'o on the precipice of having his best championship tour result equaled if he makes it into the semifinal. Moniz again with priority, 3 minutes remaining, needing a 7.07. Here we go. Seth Moniz, pipeline barrel, spit, and he comes out.
Well, Kaipo, that could definitely be your 7.07 right there. Big steep drop, big bottom turn, big barrel, big spit. Hopefully we got big scores. You know, I love Seth Moniz. He's such a good kid.
Seth Moniz, the baby brother, stepping up big time here at Pipe, however. Big spit, big performance, and a beautiful water shot here.
I mean, look at that. Look at that positioning. Over the foam ball, foot comes off in the barrel, and he gets blown out of that one, Kaipo. That is going to be an amazing score. I mean, look how far down that wave he took off of. He was almost body surfing into this barrel. He was bottom turning in the barrel, and that wave just unloads. You can see it on his face right there, how happy it is. The crowd, his family, his whole corner right there on fire.
Well, this is going to be a surprising loss for John Florence. His last 2 starts here at Pipe, he's come off on top of the podium, and that's not going to be the case in 2022. That's all she wrote. Our first semifinalist in the second semifinal. Our first semifinalist. Seth Moniz, I'm excited right now. There's the numbers.